Hello folks, and welcome back to StarCraft 2 Odyssey. I know, you're expecting Nora Automata, but you won't be getting that, at least not right now. While I have recorded like first 12 episodes, I'm not happy with them. Well, I'm not fine with the episodes themselves, but there is custom music in them. They can't be turned off, and while I went ahead with the thing, despite that, I'm very nervous of now uploading it. I was less nervous at the time of recording. Now I've got stage fright. Now I've cold feet. So instead, I'm going to continue with StarCraft 2 Odyssey. Mission 13 came out recently, so I'm going to go do that. And I'll worry about Nora Automata at a later stage. I may get it done eventually. I would like those 12 videos not to go to waste. I spent a fair few hours recording them. I'd like not to have wasted that time. But we'll have to wait and see, won't we? So, I actually have to stop for 1 second. BRB. Hey folks, and I'm back. Dreadfully sorry for that, but you know, things happen. So, like I said, I just had to stop for a sec. Just making sure nothing's about to explode. It would be a little awkward to start this and suddenly something goes on fire. So, let us continue. Here, back in a sec. Hey folks, and technical difficulties are now over. Hopefully. Oh yeah, I hadn't updated the launcher, I just transferred over the new file, but I hadn't updated this. So that's why the issue happened. Act 1, Mission 13, the bigger they are. A greenfield in edge. Okay. You know what? This calls for some tenser music. A green field in Edgetown now serves as Aaron Masterson's grave. Sadly, the trusted sergeant of the House Rejects tried to murder Harsh in an attempt to take command of the men and immediately lead them off to Ross Tree. All that its treachery managed to achieve, however, was a bolt from Meeks. Necessary evil to save Harsh. On the other hand, rescuing the populace of Edgetown has provided an We actually rescued the populace! I didn't think there was one. Or maybe I forgot all about them. I don't know. Provided an interesting addition to their cause. The former Confederate engineer Alistair McCready has been revealed to have been the designer of the Cerberus battlecruiser, and the man who quickly realized the nature of the alien tech stolen from the Hydra complex. The pieces that fit together to assemble a very powerful power core, and quite possibly the same technology that now fuels the destructive Cerberus. Without having a choice, Reese has gathered all the refugees a few miles off of what they believe. Without having a choice, Reese has gathered all the refugees a few miles off of what they believe to be Zerg's main hives. Just over 6,000 people await an escape aboard the cargo ships commandeered by Doe. Now, as the Federation of Warfare and the Zerg Swarm collide on the mining grounds known as the Gem Chasm, let me read that again. Now, as the Federation of Warfare and Zerg Swarm collide on the mining grounds known as the Gem Chasm, the House Rejects prepare to join the fight and hopefully bring the Cerberus down. The House Rejects are outmanned and outgunned, but not necessarily outmatched, as exploring and properly employing McCready's ingenuity can ease victory. Destroying the enemy's main base is doable but not advisable. Keep the power core truck safe at all times. Sorry if I seem off, I'm just off. To put it simply, I'm just I don't know, off today. So if I end up repeating myself a few times, I do apologize. I'll try and minimize it as much as I can, but you know, it may still happen. Still, once I get into the swing of things, I should be fine. Hell, I may sound fine as is, I don't know. I'm going by my own assessment, I don't, but you are your own worst judge. Better not have hit brutal. I know I hit hard, but I'm concerned. The bigger they are, Gem Chasm Mining Sector, Planet Doros Tree, Dragot System, 8:03 local time. So 8:03 in the morning. Hopefully the audio settings are fine. I did, the music on iTunes did get adjusted at some stage. Captain. Krafsky, how go the preparations? Our boys are ready, wide awaken, should be wide awake, and packing enough hate on that battlecruiser. The Centaur Reaper is out to check what's what. We've been waiting on them. Federation's going all out to stop the Zerg here. The Cerberus has probably emptied all of its ground forces, and they mean business. The damn Federation was kind to bestow them with Mark II suits and vehicles. They'll destroy the Zerg, then come for us. They'll try, Epps. Sam, you up there? Always. Got eyes all over Gem Chasm. The Federation and Zerg are focusing on each other. Reese is clear to evacuate all the refugees on the cargo ships that Doe managed to get. Is Doe with him? I just spoke with him a while ago. Doe's already left the planet on the first cargo ship. Not waiting around. Heart of a lion, that one. The Icarus and the Aurora are back from wherever they went, and are forming to engage. Whatever you want to do here, you need to be fast. There's a massive sandstorm approaching from the east. That's not good. Keep us updated, Sam. You should have a talk with that engineer guy. He spent all night working on our gear. He what? Are you out of your mind, Krafsky? Why did you let? I think you should just see for yourself. Hey McCready, just what do you think you've been doing to my hardware? Getting you in tip-top shape, Rocks Warrior. I may actually just win this fight for you. Come. First the rebellion began, then you came, and lastly the Earthborn. Too many trigger-happy souls leading to a lot of destruction, but also many scavenging opportunities. You know what they say, one man's wreckage is another man's upgrade materials. Hey you, show your captain your new rifle. Not the smartest one, are you? I meant your alternate fire, Egypt. Whoa! You've added flamethrowers to my boys' Gauss rifles? Yeah, should help roast some of those alien critters. Damn, this guy's a miracle worker. Plenty of Banshees being shot down, and at least your Goliath's packing some serious hardware now. Okay, so what do they do? Cloaking generators. Invisible Goliaths. Oh, and well, this is one of my favorites. I added Viking thrusters to your tanks. Obviously they don't have enough juice and aerodynamic to fly. But they sure can hover. Oh my. Hover tanks. Captain, our scouting flyboys are returning. Flyboys? Yeah, I think it a bit with the Reaper's jetpacks. I'm just wondering about the fuel. Captain, this place is about to blow. The Federation and Zerg are on the move. It's time to move out then. We keep the fight here, and by Reese time to evacuate the refugees. We leave the moment the Cerberus falls. McCready, how's that power core coming? We're almost done. We're just adding a few more layers to the hull. This is it. This is it, people. Bastards going down. We pause it. I want to finish the point I was trying to make. Yes! Okay. Yes, the iTunes audio settings have been altered. I've fixed them back as much as I can, and I think it's at a good level now. I will be checking in post to see if it isn't, and though I might end up finishing this in one mission. If I do and it's anyway too off, I can easily fix it before the next one. I think it's fine. I did a little audio test. The music was fine. from what I remember, but it was actually the in-game sound effects that were off. They felt a little too loud. So, like, I could still be heard over them, but they sounded a little too much. So I just lowered sound effects a bit further. Everything seemed about right. So, yeah, I just cranked down sound effects a little. Was on 70. 55 I felt was a nice dropping point. Let me just take my headset off for a second. Thought I heard something. Could have been just the cats playing. Actually, on that note, one sec. Hello folks, and I'm back. Sorry for all this stopping and starting, but things keep happening, so, you know, kinda have to do it. Okay. Reading. Gem Chasm Mining Sector. According to story, there's been a few typos or misphrasings in this bit so far. They're minor, but it's just a weird bit. According to rumor, no, I won't say legend, but no. You know, according to local tales, yeah. One of the first surveyors on Duros Tree called the site a hidden gem. The name stuck. Mining sites such as this are the reason why the planet was originally viewed as valuable for colonization. It may have once had the richest mineral veins on all of its surface. Even though Gem Chasm has been nearly mined out over the years, the Zerg seem to have chosen it as their main spawning grounds. The Federation now attacks en masse in their attempt to obliterate the Zerg threat. Unbeknownst to them, the House rejects have also been trapped within their perimeter. McCready's ingenuity. The conflicts covering Duros Tree offer amazing opportunities to scavenge engineering parts. McCready's been doing that since the rebellion began. Time has come to put those parts to use, along with his engineering know-how. Marine. Scavenging from dead firebats has yielded that says wielded, should be yielded, slight typo. Several gauntlets still operational. By adapting these to the standard C-14 Ghost rifles, Marines can swap their attacks between bullets to flames when it is better suited. The medic. The targeting chip in medic's armor is far from being state-of-the-art, but by swapping them with medevac's superior chips, they can now target and heal up to 2 different soldiers at the same time. Marauders. Marauders now have medipacks built into their weapons. By powering the medipacks with thermal energy generated from their grenade launchers, they heal while they're attacking. The Firebat. With the adaptation of riot blast generators into their armors, Firebats can discharge and stun close enemies for a short duration. Reaper. By using more powerful fuels and tinkering with the jetpacks, Reapers can now fly and attack air units while airborne. Hellion. Mounting Warhound railguns on your Hellions adds a lot of firepower against armored enemies. Unfortunately, the lack of dedicated power core allows only for its use for short periods of time, during which it cannot change modes. Glide. Many Banshees have been shot down over the last weeks, but frequently enough. I should not critique it before I finish reading the sentence. But frequently enough, the coke generators survive the crash. Their incorporation into your glides have provided the mechs with stealth. Siege tank. Turbines tend to be easily salvageable from Viking wreckages. These turbines now have new homes on the bodies of siege tanks. Though unable to fly, the tanks can still use them to hover and even move while in siege mode. To remain better suited as defenses, they can have their movement capacity toggled on or off. Bunker. Setting up defensive matrix generators in your bunkers allows to power temporary shields covering the entirety of its structure. As long as the shield integrity holds, the bunker won't suffer hull damage. Missile turret. Scavenging and restoring defense drone modules allows for a multitude of applications. McCready has chosen to build them into the missile turrets to temporarily target and eliminate enemy projectiles. Mission strategy. Powering the laser drills. To put the hurt on Cerberus, McCready's truck needs to be taken to the laser drill and empowered with a strong enough attack to affect the battlecruiser's shield. Avoid at all costs leaving the truck without an escort, as damage to the power core may prove catastrophic. Expect the Federation to react to the attack on Cerberus by sending their forces to try and stop you. Keep a strong anti-air capacity on your forces. Keeping a strong anti-air capacity on your forces may prove vital. The likely situation that the Aurors or Icarus join in the defense. You'd imagine both would. And they would either get Cerberus involved or push it away. In all honesty, we're probably going to have to throw down against Cerberus.
Not enough minerals.
And suddenly all the other forces that were here are pissed off. Okay. If only I could still have them. Okay. You, in. Go over there. So we have to go here, huh? Yeah, it's to the... That's to the laser drill. Swarm, main hive, 2 main bases. Here's the Icarus and Cerberus. They're engaging some... Are these corruptors bigger than normal? I don't know. Probably not. Hey, Captain, no. The truck's ready to roll. Tinkered enough to survive out there. Keep me safe. Oh, I can control it? A riot blast disables nearby enemies for 3 seconds. The portable defensive matrix. And full throttle. That it gives it shielding. And this makes it go faster from 15 seconds. And it's Montana F200. The truck chosen by McCready to carry the alien power core. I need a tech lab. If only this could be somewhat useful, you know, deploying troops, that sort of thing. It seems like there's no one over there. The Zerg base is right there. McCready has finished his work on the truck that will be carrying the alien power core to the drills. The standard chance of surviving the violence covering Gem Chasm has been fitted with a riot blast rig, the sun enemies, and a defensive matrix generator to shrug off unwanted damage. Additionally, McCready will be driving it, and he can step on the gas to achieve greater speeds when necessary. Its survival is essential to the House Reject's plans in Gem Chasm. Captain Bravery, come in. Some of my boys volunteered to fly structures into the stratosphere right above your location. We can clear some landing zones, they'll help you out. Captain Bravery. We'll see what we can do, Sergeant Minor. Oh. Okay, that's the swarm layer. Federation outpost, Federation outpost. Oh, actually, they want us to clear out this. Oy. Yeah, give me a bit. I need to actually build up some forces first. Part of me feels like I may get attacked at any second. Probably should toss down some bunkers. Yeah, sure. Part of me feels that at the same time I mightn't get attacked, so bunkers might be a waste of funds. But, you know what, I don't know that until it happens, so I think it'll be prudent to have some down. And I didn't position that right. I'll just try and ignore it. Okay. I need a few more of these.
Not enough minerals.
Okay. For some reason I thought barracks only cost 100, but it costs 150, so I'll just go with that extra 1. Christ, there's a ton here. Yeah, we'll definitely want that. Well, we will want that. Possibly want that. Depends on how we want to take down these. Ooh. Oh, baby. I just realized 2 things. If I got Reapers with flying and that, they can fly in, throw the bombs, fly out. The only thing to worry about will be any anti-air defenses. Obviously. The reactor.
Insufficient rescue gas.
Build more SCVs. You over there. You there. You there. There. There.